Hey, what's going on YouTube? You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. We are gonna go ahead and go over the top 10 characters in the game. Now, this is all opinion based, and this is a new series I want to start. So every month, I'm gonna go ahead and put out a top 10 list of what I feel are the top 10 characters in the game. Like I said, disclaimer, all opinion based, and this list is not in any particular order. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. But before we do that, please, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. There's about 90% of you guys who watch my videos that are not subscribed. 90%. Let's flip that. Let's make it 10% that doesn't watch. I need you guys to hit that sub. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs. Right now, let's hit 500. The goal is 500 subs on the channel. As of right now, we're at 440. And drop a like on the video. Also, I do stream as well. I'm actually streaming a lot more on YouTube. So if you guys don't want to miss a stream, catch me live, hang out with me, make sure you sub and hit that notification bell. But let's get into the video. Alright, and the first character on the list for me is going to be the homie Tenya Ida. Tenya Ida is a beast. The reason he's coming in on the list, if you don't know about this man Ida, his DPS output, he has probably the highest single target DPS. Like, no cap, this guy is amazing. I've seen people in the community get him up to 500k DPS. Yeah, you heard that right, 500k DPS. If you play his combo right, this man is a monster. I have a very strong server that I'm in, and Tenya is really, honestly, this guy is honestly the reason sometimes I even make it into the top 10. If I didn't have Ida built up, I would probably be missing out on a lot of awards. So if you're sleeping on Ida, I know a lot of people say Ida sucks. They don't know what they're doing. If you have this guy, you work on him. The higher he just gets raw damage. This guy is a crit monster. If you build him up right, put cold shot on this man, put pen on this man, maybe some ectoplasm, Momo, this guy is a beast. Ida definitely makes the list for the top 10. Let's get on to the next character. Alright, the next character on the list is, of course, one of my favorite characters. If you watch me on live stream, I talk highly about this guy. Stain is a beast. The homie Stain makes the list because he is a monster. And what's crazy about Stain is when he first came out, right, there was a lot of people downplaying Stain. A lot of people were saying, oh, Stain is fun, but he lacks the damage. False. False, false, false. They weren't properly investing into Stain. This man can put out some damage. He's a menace in PvP. There's actually combos in PvP that you can go 0 to 100 and just one-shot people in PvP with this guy. He's amazing. He is absolutely amazing. Stain definitely makes the list. He definitely has to be on this list. Not just because I'm biased towards Stain, but because he is just an all-around great character. PvE, PvP, smashes both. Let's jump into the next one. Alright, this one should come at no surprise. Arguably number one, number two. Number two, a lot of people say, I think he's a number 2 character in the game. All Might definitely makes the list. All Might is single-handedly the best power character in the game. I don't know if the devs just don't like making power characters, if they just got a hard-on for speed and technical. But this is probably the best PvE character. He just controls everything, and well, PvE and perhaps like Warzone and co-op like that, and like super co-op versus, All Might is a menace to go against. You know, that tornado just destroys and wrecks your whatever team comp plan. And he is, honestly, if you're somebody who's saving or whatever and you need a character to carry you, All Might's definitely one of those characters that can carry you. All Might is a beast. He has his active card is a beast. Yeah, there's not really much more I can say about All Might except that he is a beast. He is PvP viable as well. A lot of people say he's not good in PvP, but there's a lot of people that also say he is good and annoying. He's just a toxic character. If you use him right, he can be great in PvP. But yep, All Might's on the list. Let's jump on to the next character. Alright, and coming in is the boy Endeavor, Andy. Of course Andy's on the list. He's arguably the best character in the game. I don't even know if he's arguably. He is. And like my opinion and so many other people's opinion, Andy is number 1 in the game. It doesn't matter what level you pick up this guy, even at an S rank, he's doing a lot of damage for me. He is definitely the best technical character in the game, and just overall PvE, PvP, this boy is a monster. And the highest you get him, SS, Triple S, Triple S Plus, invest everything into Endeavor. If you have Endeavor, even like me at an S rank, throw everything you can into him because you will not be disappointed. #1 hero in the game, no cap. I don't want to hear no arguments. Endeavor. Let's get to the next one. All right, and also coming in behind is Shiggy. Shiggy is honestly probably one of the best low investment characters in the game. A lot of people are like, oh, Shiggy's cool, he's got cool animations. No, his damage ain't good. No. Listen to me. Shiggy does a lot of damage. The only thing with Shiggy is it takes a little bit longer to get to that damage. But when you start getting those decay stacks and everything like that, this boy will put out some good numbers, and it's at low investment. You don't have to invest a lot into Shiggy for him to do the damage that you're looking for. Shiggy definitely makes the list for the top 10. I can't leave him off the list. He's just really good, especially for those free-to-play players. If you get lucky enough that you summon Shiggy and you have him on your squad, he is a monster. Let's jump into the next character. All right, and then coming in behind Shiggy, we got the girl Ochako Uraka. The reason Ochako Uraka makes the list is if you don't have All Might, Ochako's probably the next best power character you can have. She's a very good PvE unit, very good for farming. She honestly was one of the characters I invested into early when I first started this game, and she has the best offer in the game. 99 cents to go ahead and unlock Ochako. $1 if you're free to play, and if you're ever gonna spend anything in the game, please just spend the 99 cents. She's worth it. She's amazing. Especially if you get her talent tree where it makes the big target, her circle grows across like the whole map. She is awesome. Don't sleep on Uraka, especially if you're low on your characters and you don't have her. Spend that $1, get a Uraka, add it to your roster. Definitely makes the top 10 for me. Let's jump into the next one. All right, and then coming in behind Uraka, we got the boy Shoto Azaiwa. Azaiwa, this man is a menace. Now, I will say in PvE, you do need a little bit of an investment. Double S would probably be where you want to get Azaiwa for PvE. I noticed at S, his damage isn't as there like it should be, and he does die a lot for me fast, especially in Super Co-op and Warzone. But if you get the boy to double S at least, Azaiwa is a monster. Also, we can't forget how arguably the best character in PvP. Him and Stain, I think, Stain and Momo, they're right there. They're right there. A lot of people put Azaiwa top tier. He is the PvP god. This man, if you don't have Azaiwa, or if you just started the game and you have his event going on for the 2 weeks, farm the hell out of that food. Summon as much as you can. Get Azaiwa. Azaiwa's awesome. Definitely makes a top 10 list. Let's jump into the next one. And speaking of Momo, I had to put Momo on the list because her PvP skills are just crazy. She was honestly one of the ones I used heavy in PvP, and I'm not a big PvP player, but Momo definitely was my PvP queen when I was doing it. PvE wise, she is pretty good in PvE. We can't sleep on Momo, especially if you have the talent where she does that 20% buff. She does help buff units like Endeavor and also All Might. Giving that 20% buff, especially like in team up or assessment runs, is awesome. And I've also seen she's another character, if you invest high enough and you have like a double S, triple S, Momo could throw some damage too. Don't sleep on Momo. You just need high investment in her. But yeah, definitely Momo makes my list for the top 10 characters. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the next one. All right, and then coming in making the list is, of course, Fuma, Kagi, Tokuyami. Tokuyami is definitely going to make it on this list. Tokuyami is great in PvE, heals a lot, so it does take a while for him to die. If you're dying with Tokuyami, you're probably not playing him right. Especially when you get Tokuyami to double S, it's just like a different character. This guy is a beast. A lot of people are sleeping on him now because of Stain and Azaiwa, but before they came out, Tokuyami was the best speed character in the game, let's not forget. And he was also pretty good in PvP too as well. If you do get a chance to get Tokuyami to double S, triple S, definitely invest in him. It's well recommended. Tokuyami definitely makes the top 10 on here. Let's jump into the next one. And last one to make the list, but not least, is the girl Froppy. I know this one is probably going to be a shock. A lot of people say Froppy is trash. Nah, Froppy to me is probably one of the best CC units in the game. Very, very helpful in Warzone and very helpful in a lot of PvE content. Don't sleep on Froppy, and she can also put out the damage. If you invest into Froppy, I've seen Froppy put up some numbers. So don't sleep on Froppy. She's actually very, very good. She helps out in Super Warzone, Super Co-op. She helps ND, she helps Stain get that CC, because her just stopping the opponent and letting Stain and ND do their thing is crazy. Froppy is definitely on my list for the top 10 for September. I know a lot of people probably going to disagree with that one, but I am a fan of Froppy. But that is my top 10. But I do have one more for an honorary mention. Let's jump into that one. Alright, and my honorary mention for the month of September is, of course, the boy Hawks. Hawks almost made the list. I almost took... It was between him and Froppy for the last one. I couldn't decide. So whoever was on the list, the other person was going to be the honorary mention. But I did have to throw Hawks as an honorary mention since I chose Froppy, because Hawks is another unit that was slept on and people were hating on in the beginning. But now realize how a menace he is. Toxic as hell in PvP. And in PvE, if you build him up right, he is very good as well. Hawks puts out a lot of damage. The only thing with Hawks is you do have to invest into Hawks. But yeah, Hawks is definitely my honorary mention. That is my list, the top 10 list for September, and the honorary mention as well. But yeah, let me know what you... Whoa. Yo, Rob, you can't make a top 10 list and not put the best character in the game on there. Really? Who cares about a top 10 list? The people want to know who's the best character. The man Ojiro's the best character. How dare you make a top 10 list and not put this man on there? Guys, don't listen to Rob. Make sure you invest everything into Ojiro. Ojiro carries everything in the game. And yeah, put everything in. This is not a scam. Hey, yo, whoa. My bad about that. I don't even know where that guy came from. But yeah, don't invest into Ojiro. That's just an ongoing troll that we do. Ojiro definitely is a bad character, but we like to troll and have fun here. Say Ojiro is the best character in the game. But yeah, you made it this far. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the list. Let me know if you would change it. How's your list? I'm actually very curious to hear the community's output. What's your top 10 characters? Do you agree with my list, or how would you change yours? Smash the like button, sub to the channel if you're new here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe and stay blessed.